can't stop.
So I had an old work colleague. He's a horror fan. Like, we agree on a lot of movies, yada yada. So, you know, when he says something's good or bad, you know, sometimes I agree, sometimes we argued about it.
I'm kind of like that movie you recommended. Like, it was like go through the school. It was like in a school.
Fuck
Elephant?
Elephant? Why are we randomly bringing up Elephant about the
Columbine
shooting?
You recommended that
15 to 20 years ago.
Terrible.
You didn't. You
recommended it.
Sam's film, okay?
It was terrible.
I didn't say it was a 9 out of 10, but I said it was a decent film.
Well,
anyway,
I gotta give context to your reviews.
So he's a horror fan.
How'd I pull elephant on my head?
And so he stayed on the Facebook thing. Oh, I'm watching this movie.
Give him a code name?
No.
Give him a code name.
No. He was watching it. I said, "Oh, sweet. Tell me how it is. Let me know what you think. I'm probably going to get it soon." So,
why don't you just give him a shout out?
My boy Phil from Bryn Mawr Trust, an old job I had. Phil.
Hi, Phil.
Good man. And so he's watching the film, and then he reviewed it. Gave a quick review. I said, "All right, I'm still going to watch it." I told him I was going to buy it next week when it comes out.
Hi, Phil.
So I watched, sadly, 3 from Hell, the Rob Zombie film. I was beyond hyped to see this movie. I loved House of a Thousand Corpses and Devil's Rejects, 2 of my all-time favorite horror films. You can't deny it. They are 2 of my favorites of all time. This fucking film, 3 from Hell, Rob Zombie, I watched your Joe Rogan thing. I like you. You made some shitty films recently, dog, because this fucking sucked.
Why?
Sid, Captain Spaulding.
He died.
Yeah, so he was originally going to be in it, like the whole movie. Then he had to rewrite it because Sid Haig was really sick, so he had to rewrite the whole movie around that.
Okay.
So he should have just stopped. He should have just said, "Fuck it, I'm not doing this movie now."
Really?
Because he rewrote this film. Sid's in there for a minute, a cameo. It's in the trailers. It's not a spoiler. But this movie, it fucking sucks.
Really?
It looks like, I like cheap horror films. Any old school horror film that looks chintzy as hell, cheap as hell, I enjoy them because they're fun. This looks like it had a budget of $20. The first 45 minutes of it, there's no real camera work, really. It's just literally like news footage and everything. It's like in that grainy 70s style video.
Really?
Yeah, because they're trying to do news stories of why they're in jail, why they're not. So the reason, the story is fucking awful. The reason that they live is fucking stupid.
They got shot a zillion times.
Exactly. But yet, they lived.
How?
No, they don't really say, "Oh, they went to the hospital and then months passed and they lived." That was
shot a zillion times.
Yes. They were each shot only 20 times.
20 times?
Yeah, that's what they said. But no, nobody's ever seen, it's impossible that somebody can live this, but all of them did.
What?
So then there's a whole sequence, like there's, I'll just tell you because it fucking sucks.
I'm not going to see it.
I know. 10 minutes of just
Prison
setting
Break
up.
was a movie on Fox.
That was a show.
Did you watch it?
No.
No, let's not go off topic here.
But, so, they're all about getting Baby, the girl, out. Rob Zombie's wife, Sherry Zombie. Sherry Moon Zombie. So it's all about getting her out of jail. They get her out.
Is a tall guy in it? Creepy guy?
Otis?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
the main dude.
Otis?
Otis is still the man.
Really?
Yeah. Otis is great. He's hilarious. He says some fucked up shit. It's great. But the dialogue in this movie, fucking sucks.
Really?
They took like half the lines from 3 from House of a Thousand. No, the Devil's Rejects. They took like whole chunks of that movie and just recut them and like did them new.
What?
There's a face cut off scene just like there was in the other one. He doesn't wear it this time, but they do the whole face cut off.
Why?
This is not a horror film though.
Really?
Like it's so incomprehensible how bad it was.
Really?
It was almost 2 hours. Way too long anyway. His soundtrack, Devil's Rejects, Freebird, fucking epic.
Right.
That was like the music in the first 2 movies, fucking spot on what he does. God, he didn't even know what music to put in this movie. And it ends like it ends, but the whole third act is fucking in Mexico.
Why?
Because they're on the run.
All right.
Because they're the 3 from Hell.
All right.
So they broke out they got her out and everything.
All right.
So they're on the run. They go to Mexico.
All right.
Then they show it's what's his face?
Do you not like Mexico?
Machete.
Oh yeah.
You know him.
Trejo?
Yeah, Danny Trejo. He gets killed by Otis because he's only in there for 2 seconds because they can only get people for 2 seconds in this movie.
Really?
So then it's about his son wanting revenge on them because Danny
Trejo's son?
Yeah.
Tries to kill the three from hell?
Yeah, and he's like a cartel lord and everything. He's got a suit on.
Really?
And he brings like these luchadors with all these masks on to shoot everything up. It's not a horror film.
No?
Like, The Devil's Rejects is a great horror, and House of a Thousand...
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But House of a Thousand Corpses is fucked up. Like Captain Spaulding, that shit is a fucked up movie.
First one's fucked up.
That's a cool horror film.
Yeah.
You know, it's like fucking
Second one was just
psychological.
over the top.
Second one was over the top, but it's a great film.
Yeah.
I love those two films. Have them, love them to death.
Yeah.
Three from Hell.
Terrible?
I wanted to love this. I wanted to like it at least. I'm giving it a 2.
Out of 10?
It was incomprehensibly bad.
Wow.
Like, I wanted to. I was going to buy it next week. I was going to buy it next Tuesday, just blind buy it and watch it. My friend Phil, he said, hey.
But how did Phil feel?
He hated it.
Phil hated it?
Yeah, but he said, I'll let you know, let's talk about it after the movie so you can tell me what you think.
Dude?
Yeah, oh yeah. Pfft, man, has every horror film ever made.
He probably gave it a 2 too?
I would assume so.
Or a 1.
Maybe.
Wow.
But 3 from Hell, Zombie. You let me down, Rob. You let me down.
Rob, what were you doing?